Hi everybody, this is Peggy for Cropstop.com, and today I want to show you how I got this designed card right here. And look at this one, using the same stamp. These are JustRite stamps. They actually are called fancy labels. They're not just for labels anymore. Wait till you see how I'm going to do this. So we're going to show you that. I'm going to be using some of my favorite Memento Inks. This is the Bamboo Leaves and the Tangelo. I want to show you how the spellbinders match up with those fancy labels. And here's the really cool thing that we're going to use. I'm going to use the Fiskars Stamp Press. Now there are two different sizes. I actually have the big one out here because I want to show you how you can use these different plates that go in there. So we're going to be using that. So let me get a piece of paper, ink this baby up, and let's get started. Okay, on this particular card, I don't have the same little verse right here, the happy anniversary, because I need one that says just for you. So I pulled that from another set. But let me show you what's so nice about this stamp press. First of all, it has grid lines, which helps you to get things straight, because I'm forever getting things crooked. What I've done here is I pulled out one of the labels, the flower, and the little words. Now, I would do this if I wanted it all to be the same color. I could stamp it all at one time. So let me show you why this is so nice. Let's say, for instance, I'm making a ton of cards. You know, like to make a gift for somebody, or especially at Christmas time. This would be perfect because we all like to make lots of Christmas cards. I've stamped everything up. I can see right where I want to place it, like so. And the little cushions are going to push down when I push down. Just give it a little push, and I like to kind of press it just to make sure I get a good, even inking. Pop it up. Voila. Now check that out. It's perfect, just the way I designed it. Everything done all at one time, which is great if you're going to do all the same ink. Now, if you're real handy dandy, you could do the outside green by just patting, your ink pad around the edge. Then you could come back in with your Memento marker and ink up your little stamp, and it would work the same. Here's what's really nice. Okay, I'm in a real rush, and I'm making a bunch of cards. Got that one done. Now, I don't want to use that same set, but I might want this later. It just simply pops out where these little tabs are. And now all I want to do is this one. I tap right down in there, give it a press, add a piece of cardstock. I'm going to ink her up. Put it right in the center. I can see right where I want. The grid lines are straight. Give it a press. And there you are. Voila. Oh, I gotta do another one quick. So I just pop this out. These are the greatest thing when you're doing multiple stamping, I'm telling you. Okay, on this one, I want my words. And this one says, just for you. So let me pull this back in. I'll stamp it a different color so you can see. And because I can see where I want it, I put my words down there. Try and get my head out of there. Sorry about that. Make sure I got it in the center. Give it a press. Voila. Just for you. Is that like too stinking cool or what? Now let me show you how I did this card really quick. Just using the same stamp. I just put my cardstock like so. I'm going to go ahead and bring this one back in. Take out those two little ones. Remember, we just popped this out on the bottom. Push this right back in there, like so. And we're going to ink it up. So this is why I wanted to show you. It's not just for making one label. I started out with this card, and I kind of put it to the center because I knew that's where I was going to put my verse, or my saying. So there's that one. And ink it up again. And you want to stamp off the edge so you get a different look. And I tried to get the angles the same, but it's just the way it is. If it gets there, it gets there. If it doesn't, it doesn't. There's that one. Oh, I need my little rag. Well, it'll just have to do. Ink it up again. But this is why it's so nice to have the stamp press. You can make things fit, and you can see right where you're stamping. There's that one. So do you get the drift of how I'm going to do that? And I'll just go ahead and fill that the rest of the way in. And then I'll come back with a little flower and I'll just make it with the orange. Don't forget right here, this is my Viva Pearl pins. I made my own little bling. So there you go. Real quick, let me just tell you one other little quick thing. I told you about how the dies match. When you get these from JustRite, they're also, where did I stick those? Oh, here they are, stuck way over here on the other side. The Nestabilities dies will match this perfectly. This one is actually called Labels 13. Right there, I keep it because I would have never remembered. There's so many now. So what I did, using my stamp press, I stamped this on here. I cuddle-bugged a piece of cardstock. Then I matched up what I wanted to use for my die without the card on there. I cut that piece of card mat that I cuddle-bugged, cut it out of there, and glued it on there, obviously, using some of our, I love this ribbon that they carry at Crop Stop. Oh, it's like a linen-y kind of thing. And so now I'll just stamp me little words right in there. You can get so many uses, and that's one of the things that I really try hard. I like to get my money's worth out of things, so I don't want just labels and a few little diddly flowers here and there, and that's all I want to do with it. I want to do lots of things, and right there is just 2 different ways to use it, besides the many ways you can use it there. Alrighty, well, I think that's all I got to show you tonight. So make sure you stop over there at Crop Stop and get yourself one of these easy Fiskars Stamp Press. Isn't that so cool? It just goes wherever you want it to. And you can get you some. I think right now they've got a bunch of these new fancy labels. Whole lot of new stamps coming out by JustRite. Oh, well, just get over there and go shop and tell them Peggy sent you. See ya. Bye.